Okay, guys, I'm back again. Yeah, I don't know. I pushed the button and went down, but it happened very good because I've got to make part one and part two. So I'm going to, because the vid is too long, and I remember last time I made a long vid, the vid couldn't upload on YouTube. So it was very good that that happened, because this way now I can make part two. So part two, part one, part two, and part one was more about the stocks, US 500, DXY, gold, and etc. So we're going to focus on part two more on Bitcoin, crypto, and altcoins, and what is going on, etc., etc. So we're gonna talk more about that, and also please share this vid in whatever Twitter group you are, because my Twitter account is closed and I cannot share my vid to the retail army at this moment. So it's up to you guys. You guys have to do it this time and just share the vid as much as possible. That's the only way that we can reach out to each other. And about my Twitter account, for now, I'm getting too much hack attacks also from Twitter. So for now, I've closed it. It's deactivated. Will it ever come back? I really don't know. Can't answer it. Am I going to go over to maybe Instagram? I really don't know. For now, it's more I'll let the guys do their job, and I'm just waiting to figure out where those attacks are coming from and how to be safe, because I have to change a lot to secure my systems, to secure my accounts, because I'm just getting too much hacks on those if you didn't watch part one. So that's why I'm explaining it in part two. So okay, so we were here. So what was I explaining? Gold. Yes, I'm super bullish on gold. I'm also super bullish on silver, but it doesn't mean that I'm blinded. I'm blinded. I'm never blind. I'm always realistic. I'm always a realist. I always check the charts, and if the charts will tell me something else, I will always be cautious. And that's what I tried to show you guys before the part one, and that was this. If you would make this chart like this, you know what happens? I just flipped it around. How do you say? It's like from upside to the downside. And what are we seeing here? We're seeing a beautiful triple bottom, and a triple bottom is the most super bullish chart in my opinion. So this is where I'm cautious. So I will, as much as bullish I am on gold on the midterm, long term, it doesn't change the fact that I just have to take my profits over here, and I have to be very cautious, and maybe even sell all my gold. I don't know, but I have to decrease it a lot, because we're reaching really serious resistance over here. If we break this and it's a clear breakout, and then maybe I can miss 2, 3, 5%, so be it. I just want to be safe. So that's why I took my profits. I will take my profits over here, and I will be cautious, because if we will get something like this, suppose something like this and then like that, well, why would I take these losses over here? Why would I? Why would I? So that's why I jump out. So I'm, guys, just to be clear, I'm a trader, you know. I'm just how do you say, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. It's all about making gains at the end of the road, because you can all those guys can tell you all those fairy tales and all those stories and how great they are and how rich they are and how good they did. Yeah, well, don't fool me. You can fool the retailers that are FOMO following you guys. Don't fool me. I know how you made money. Don't fool me. And that's not over here. You didn't make money over here. So, guys, this is where I'm gonna be cautious. So let's put the chart back up how it was. This is how it is, and this is how it looks like it this way. So be very cautious over here. Let's go to silver. Okay, silver, well, it broke out. It broke out. And I hate to say it, but I've been telling you guys, this thing is going to go bananas. It's almost 50%. On my Twitter is closed, but on my Twitter, people that focus or do remember, I shared a chart of silver, and I told you 50% gains is just a matter of time. Point. And well, that 15% it hit. And can it go even higher? Yes, it can, because you know I'm using Heiken-Ashi candles over here, and that's what the reason why I'm sharing this is because this breakout isn't solid yet, because if you put it on the normal candles, look, we're breaking out. You see it? We're up it. But on the Heikin-Ashi, we're not up it. So this breakout, it has to be confirmed in my opinion. And how is it going to be confirmed? Well, in about 12 hours. So if this thing is confirmed and on the Heikin-Ashi it's also confirmed, then this thing would and should go up to this regions. But, and I think that most of you guys follow me because of what I'm going to say now, and that's this. Silver mostly trades against the dollar, and if silver would make another 10% or 20% up, means that this guy has got to suffer and maybe even break this one. But maybe if it would just go to the $1 and people will be really bullish on silver together, then we can make this 20% over here. We for sure can make it, only with this drop. But if this thing doesn't hold support over and comes down, well, silver will go bananas. Silver will go bananas. It will, in my opinion, even go higher than this. But we're not talking now about, because we are just like on gold, we're reaching some resistance over here, and when we reach resistance, what do? We take the damn money, we take our profits, we secure our profits, and then we will wait for our next strike. That's what we do. That's what a trader does. We're not just blindly like some chicken without a head, just jumping around and just, yeah, let's buy this, no, let's buy that. No, you're a trader. You have to calculate, and we, like, what was I telling you? This is where smart money was buying. Smart money was buying over here. This is where smart money was buying in. This is when I was telling you buy silver, because I was already 1, 2, 3 steps ahead, knowing what's going to happen, and that's why I buy here. And when we reach here, this is where FOMO will hit in and emotional trades will hit in, and they can even pump this thing to there. Yes, for sure. But this is not smart money. Smart money was buying here. So for now, what does smart money do? Smart money starts taking the damn money. And it doesn't mean that you have to just sell all your silver, no, but you have to take those profits. So if this thing goes up more, you can take more profits and more profits and more profits. And at some point, you're gonna go out, you wait for the retrace, and then you start scaling in again to make the next one, if there will be a next one, based on how the macro markets are at that moment. So try to understand this mindset, guys. It's all about making gains at the end of the day. The rest is all noise. So yes, for sure, I'm eyeing the fundamentals. I'm eyeing what's happening in the world, and everything. But at the end of the day, the only thing I care about is, did I make enough gains at the end of the day? Point. Because that's what I'm working hard for. I'm not behind the screens for like 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 hours just to, oh yeah, well, Bitcoin is the future. Well, crypto is the future. Well, I like silver. I love silver. I love gold. Gold is beautiful. No. I'm after the screens to make gains. And if those gains are in oil or are in gold or in silver or in Bitcoin or some shitcoin, I don't give a damn. I need gains, because gains is what pays the bills and what makes your life a bit more better financially, and you can buy yourself or your loved ones nice things. So, and that's also where what wills do. They only focus on making gains. So oil, well, oil, what to say? I have been screaming on my Twitter and also in the buy oil over here, and well, you see I made nice gains over here and it's going up, and I think that at some point we come down, retest this one, and then go up more again. I think that oil, with the OPEC also cutting, I think that oil will go much higher and we'll get a next run of oil, and I can tell you, when oil goes up, that's not nice for the economy. So that's also a sign to be very cautious about. Okay guys, well, enough about comments and about this. I think it's time for the crypto community and to go into Bitcoin. Let's first start off with something that's more important to me than Bitcoin at this moment, and that's the dominance chart. Okay, dominance chart. Just look at it, guys. Why do I hate when I put this thing on? It always stays on. Let's see. Okay. I shared this chart on Twitter. I don't know how long ago. Well, you see alarm, boom, boom, boom. And as you can see, we made a nice run. And when we reach over here, because I've been telling you that from here, I've been telling you guys, this is support. Be very careful. Over here, you have to love Bitcoin and not love altcoins. This is where Bitcoin comes in. Guys, listen to me. This is the support line. This is Bitcoin time. Bitcoin time. I've tweeted maybe 100 tweets about this. And well, it's always like I was telling you guys in part one of the vid. When I tweet, when I tell you something, most of them are like what smart money is doing. We're predicting the possible future. And that's the difference between a good trader and a bad trader. And on CT, you only have these buy now, sell now, buy now, sell now. It's all bullshit. You'll get wrecked in the process. You have to be 1, 2, 3 steps ahead. And this is where I told you Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Well, okay. I also pointed out like 2, 3, 4 months ago, this resistance zone. And as you can see, we get to it, bang! The run is stopping, but it's not giving up. It's just staying here. But at some point, it either goes up a little bit higher and then comes down or comes down. And when this thing comes down, this is bullish for altcoins. This is bullish for altcoins. This is where you have to start eyeing altcoins. This in this zone, because if we will do something like this and come down, this is very bullish for altcoin. But guys, just to be clear, just to be very, very clear, there is a lot going on in crypto at this moment. There is a lot going on in crypto. Really, really high powers are attacking crypto from so many angles. It's really, and I hate myself to say, told you so. I've also tweeted this the day that our big friend started flipping his stable into Bitcoin and Ethereum, and which gave Bitcoin a run of almost $10,000 up. There has to be consequences for this, and those consequences will come. I told you like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, they will come. And just open up any news source you're following and you will see they coming, and they're coming from all sides, especially the West. So Europe, UK, America, they're just heating up. There will be a lot of attacks on crypto, because why? The big guy decided to fight the West, and because you have to understand this: if the banks will collapse, if they will get more banks collapsing the coming weeks, this could be very bullish for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin could make even higher highs if that happens. But I know that America and the USA, they are doing everything they can to save those banks. They don't want to let them die. They don't want to let them go bankrupt. So when that happens, guys, if the banks will survive and they will get stronger and they will stabilize, the first thing the banks and the governments will do is attack crypto. So, meaning, if you're going to trade shitcoins over here and altcoins over here, if this thing would come down over here, promise me one thing: use the M-Will Killer indicator, or use whatever indicator suits you. And when you make runs like 10, 20, 30% or whatever, when these things start popping up, take those damn profits. Take those damn profits. Think about part one, what I was explaining. We are not at the end of the bear market. We are not heading into a bull market. So if you trade altcoins, do it, but take the damn profits, because you have to always keep in mind, keep in mind that at any moment, everything can collapse. The bubble can burst. You have to always have that in your mind. So when you're trading, when you're buying whatever altcoin, always keep in mind, wait a minute, this thing can collapse at any moment. So this is how you need to protect yourself. So for altcoins, yes, there are altcoins, but am I bullish that altcoins will do a 10x? Maybe if the markets will hold on for like 2 months and they will not do any strange things, for sure. And this thing would come down, maybe you can do a 2, 3, 4, 5x. But I will not risk that. So I will only take profits going up and down. Okay, let us go to our Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin chart, yes sir. Well, I told you I hate it when this thing goes on, it stays on. So this chart, guys, I shared it also on Twitter. Well, this is our line. I've shared this line for like, what is it now, 4 weeks, I don't know how long, and well, boom 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 boom, it just wouldn't break it. So congrats to everyone who has been following me and has been taking his profits over here or even shorting this shit. So congrats to everyone who did this. We're seeing the power, and for now, well, we have got, this was a sort of a rising wedge and it breaks down, and I shared this. Let me remove these puppets. So for now, yes, it's breaking down and maybe it can go up. It will test. If you, it's very simple, guys. If you want to see the resistance and support levels, we broke down over here. Maybe we're gonna retest it over here. We touched it. This is also a resistance line now, and this is a resistance line now if you would go up. But if the markets will come down, I expect this one to go up. These are the lines you have to, let me make them like this so you can see it better. So this is what you have to, I can make maybe like 10, 20, 30 other charts of Bitcoin on lower time frames, and I can show you other resistance lines. But for now, this one is for me the most powerful, and this one is the one I'm eyeing. So for me, this is resistance, and this is a bearish pattern, by the way. So I'm expecting this thing to come down, but there are just some powers in the world holding Bitcoin at this moment and very bullish on it. Also the halving coming up, and so there's a lot of buy pressure, and as long as the banks are in trouble, well, Bitcoin is a sort of a hedge, a safety, a safe haven to people that have money and don't want to get it on those banks, being afraid that they're going to lose it. So for now, but let me just tell you this: if suppose that we really want to pump Bitcoin, because suppose that there is a big group of whales, they want to pump Bitcoin. Suppose they want to get it to the 30k or 32k, because 32k is for me the max. I don't think that it would go any higher than that in any form of possibility. But let's suppose it goes. Most of the times when whales really want to pump, they first dump the price. So it really needs to come down first to 25k, for example, or maybe even to the 20k regions, and then they will pump it up to the 30k or 32k, because that's how it always has been, and that's how it works. That's how markets work. So for now, guys, if this thing comes down, if this thing wants to go up, in my opinion, it needs to come down first, over here or over here. So that's Bitcoin. Let me go and see some shitcoins. Shitcoins, guys, it's really at this moment, the markets are too volatile. So any altcoin that you're gonna buy from here or from now on is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. That's why in my opinion, trade just the low time frames, and when you see use the indicator and just trade it, and when you can make 5%, make 5%, when you make 10, make 10%, make whatever percentage you have, and take what you can at any time, because it's very freaking dangerous at these times, because on the macro there are a lot of things going on. So when you're trading, just put on that indicator like this, and like you can see, well, I just put it on. Now what time frame is this, by the way? It's daily. You see it, okay. It broke up it here, bum 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 bum, and then up. When it comes to it, boom, push it up. Near to it, boom, push it up, push it up. So it's holding at the daily at this moment. So this is what is holding the price at this moment. So if you have a daily close below it, then yeah, well, you can expect that dump is coming. Let me put it, let me show you guys what I'm explaining you about the short lower time frame. So if let's go to some shitcoin. Let's go to Let's do Medic. Let's do Medic. Let's do Medic. Medic. This is also a beautiful example of the indicator, how to work on it. Boom, above it, long, boom, below it, out. And then when you go out, some people will short, they hold the short, hold, and then over here to take profits, because the rule is when you're shorting the confirmation below the indicator, then you have to close it when the 200 EMA is in play. When it closes below the 200 EMA, then you can continue shorting. Let me do another one. Rune, same story, 1 hour. Above it, boom, below it, get out, jump out. Or some people like to jump out when it's when it closes below the first line. Some people like to go. I mostly, when I'm in such big profits, I close it on the first one. I just don't care. Even if it would do something like this and then go up, I don't care. I took enough profits. And the guys that over here close below it, they are shorting it, and well, this is the next target for Rune. So guys, it's very simple. This indicator shows you the way. It's very, and you have to be a hustler. You have to just take what you can. Take 10, 5, 20%, 30%. Doesn't matter what. Just take those damn profits. Take those damn profits, because when and if the big drop comes, then you can use that money to buy in whatever you want. And just don't forget that we're being attacked from all sides. Okay, guys, well, we're gonna end this vid. I want to thank you all for watching part 2 also, and well, it's just waiting. I'm waiting, figuring out some things. So if you got some questions, if you want to tell me, if you want to ask me anything, do it in this YouTube channel, because this is where I can read it. There are also some people on Twitter that are using the retail hashtag. I follow those guys, so I'm checking the Twitter. I've got an account. It's I'm not going to tell you what the name is of that account. I've got another account, and I'm checking my followers, the retail army that are using the retail army hashtag. So I just put in hashtag retail army, and that way I can find all of you guys, what you're doing, and see what you're doing and following you. And maybe you'll see me commenting to you, but you don't know that it's me, so under another name. And I have to be a bit undercover at this moment until I've got these hacks and these attacks on my accounts. I got them figured out. By the way, guys, with the regulations going on, again, ledger. So if you're very bullish on crypto and you want to hold on and you're a long-term hodler, don't let your freaking crypto on exchanges. No, because the first attack from regulators, governments, high powers will be on exchanges. They are the biggest enemies of those guys. So ledger, there is a link below. Get yourself a freaking ledger. It's a link, it's safe. Those guys are the original ledger providers, and so it's very safe. You can order one over there. If you don't have Tradingview, you can also get your Tradingview account, because when I share anything, I'll do everything on Tradingview. So if you want to educate, you're learning over here, and you don't have, and you're charting a Binance on your Binance account or whatever account or whatever exchange account, you're doing something wrong. You need your Tradingview account. And Tradingview is, by the way, just free. If you want to take it to the next level, you can take a paid one, maybe the third basic plus or pro plus, I don't know what it is. You can take a paid one, and then you can use more indicators and be more busy with it. But if you're just someone who is just trading, or maybe once a week or once a month or whatever, the free one is fine. The free one is fine. Okay, well, guys, again, share the vid please on Twitter, because I cannot share it, and it's the only way to reach our community and to find them in the other groups also. I want to thank you all for watching, and have a nice one, and bye bye.